LQ Biz News, your daily dose of Chinese entertainment and celebrity buzz. What happens when a modern office goldfish who'd rather nap than network gets catapulted into a world of flying swords, strict sect rules, and a boss who can literally squash mountains? You get when destiny brings the demon, Xian Yu, a Xianxia rom-com that treats cultivation like a workplace survival game, and keeps winning. Freshly launched on Youku, August 16, 2025, this 33-episode delight stars Arthur Chen as Sima Jiao, the sealed-away sect ancestor who's allergic to feelings, and Wang Yinglu as Liao Tingyan, a no-nonsense modern girl who's do less, live more philosophy accidentally melts the iciest man in 3 realms. Think Celestial HR Handbook meets enemies tubes we're holding hands, sprinkled with memes and double entendre misunderstandings. It's witty, pretty, and yes, already surfing the hot searches. Here's the setup. Sima Jiao has been stuck in a mountain for, 500 years. Liao Tingyan falls through time and space and lands in his orbit with the spiritual ambition of a houseplant. During a recruitment ceremony that looks suspiciously like a reality show audition, every immortal candidate is showing off fireworks and footwork, while Tingyan takes a strategic nap. Naturally, she's chosen. If you've ever been promoted for staying calm while everyone else panics, you are spiritually aligned with this heroine. From there, the show leans hard into workplace comedy. Tingyan negotiates with her terrifying new boss for double rest, 2 days off, which Sima Jiao adorably mishears as dual cultivation, cue 1,000 blushes and a million memes. She teaches him modern vocabulary, like cringe, lover brain, and he teaches her lethal sword auras, it's corporate training, but make it sparkly and emotionally confusing. The tone lands light and clever, never drowning you in lore while still giving the fantasy the scale it deserves. The novel Roots show. Adapted from Fu Hua's offering a salted fish to the ancestral master, the series keeps the original snappy humor and salted fish philosophy, low desire, high survival rate, while adding glossy sets, neat creature effects, and a plush score. Book loyalists have nitpicked pacing and a few design choices. Welcome to adaptation discourse, but the overall vibe is faithful. Chaotic good heroine meets chaotic neutral demigod, and the universe develops a sweet tooth. Performance-wise, Arthur Chen slips back into historical costuming with ease. He uses stillness as a weapon. When eyebrow moves and the room temperature drops. His original audio delivery is crisp and velvety, which turns Sima Jiao's slow thaw into catnip. Wang Yinglu counters with grounded wit. Tingyan is not clueless, she's practical. She's the person who packs snacks for apocalypse planning and somehow also starts a revolution by asking for weekends. Together, they sell the rom-com rhythm, banter, bicker, breakthrough, without ever losing the stakes of a fantasy world where thunder has opinions. Let's talk romance speed run. This show believes in feeding the audience, generously. The relationship moves in clear, charming beats, shared bed shenanigans around episode 5, all PG-13 blushes, a first kiss by episode 7, confessions by episode 11, and that much gossiped about dual cultivation moment around episode 13 that doubles as both a plot necessity and a someone call the censors, my heart's overheating sequence. It's tastefully shot, high on intimacy, low on the cheap shock, 2 people choosing each other in a crisis, not a gimmick. The draw isn't only sugar. 3-world fate weaving, immortal sect, demon realm, human world, adds texture. The couple's thread stretches across lifetimes, which gives even small gestures a soft ache. The extra cloak he carries because she forgets hers, the way she starts filing her escape plans under obsolete, when danger hits, and it will. Villains love a love story. The show uses pain smartly. Injuries echo between them via talismans and bracelets, tying the fantasy magic to emotional logic. Suffering won't stand alone here, it travels, divides, and is halved. Humor remains the safety rail. For every dramatic cliff, there's a workplace zinger. Tingyan bargaining for PTO in a world that thinks rest is a rumor. Disciples acting like interns during performance reviews. Elders side-eyeing PDA as if it's a breach of celestial compliance. Even when effects wobble or pacing sprints, the chemistry steadies the ride. He's glacial to everyone else, absurdly gentle with her. She's allergic to hero speeches, but will burn paperwork and heaven lightning when it counts. If you're romance motivated, there's premium dog food on delivery. If you're comedy first, the mem fuel is endless. If you're fantasy inclined, the lore's easy to sip without a manual. And if you're a book reader, the adaptation keeps the core joke intact. Sometimes the bravest move is choosing a soft life, and then defending it with everything you've got. Ready to clock in for celestial overtime you actually want? Here's your quick plan. 1. Press play on Yoku and sample the first 4 episodes. If you don't snort laugh at the recruitment arc or feel your pulse twitch during the double rest versus dual cultivation misunderstanding, I owe you a spiritual snack. 2. Add it to your weeknights. At 33 episodes, it's perfectly bingeable but also great in 2-episode doses, like a dessert you pretend you'll save and then don't. 3. Join the discourse. Post your favorite salted fish quote, rank the top flirty stares, and weigh in on whether asking for weekends off is, in fact, the most revolutionary act in all 3 realms. 4. Bring a friend. One of you can be Team Ice Volcano, Sima Jiao, the other Team Strategic Nap, Liao Tingyan. Swap when you realize you're both. Old school Xianxia fans get the grandeur, rom-com lovers get the sparkle, overworked mortals get the fantasy of setting boundaries and still getting the guy. When destiny brings the demon isn't just about fate, it's about choosing rest, choosing kindness, and choosing each other, even when the sky disagrees. Cluck in, cuddle up, and let the universe file the paperwork. Thanks for watching El Cupid News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.